Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I just don't know what to say. If you guys can tell by the title, yeah, you guys can pretty much tell how, speechless I am today. And for those of you that want me to say something, the Sea of Monsters movie. You know, release date, updates, cast, but, that's not what I'm surprised about. The only thing I'm surprised about is how much they've put. It's just updates. There's no, quote unquote trailer yet. But, if you guys remember when I did my review of, The Son of Neptune, I mentioned then that, I was, a big fan of the books. Duh. I still am today. Now, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the movie, in my opinion, it wasn't my favorite one, but I still enjoyed what it turned out to be. I was pretty pissed off at, the fact that it wasn't a complete movie to book adaptation like The Hunger Games, for example. When I saw that, I was just like, wow, that's pretty impressive. I can't believe it. And then, Percy Jackson, I'm just like, seriously? I'll be back in a sec. Honestly, Lightning Thief was a pretty goddamn awesome book. That's just the best way I can put it. It was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I actually had a good time reading this. I was, back in 8th grade. That's when I last read this. So, and I was kind of pissed off at how the movie turned out to be. But Lightning Thief, I'm gonna put you back on the shelf. And, Spotlight, like I mentioned before today, is Sea of Monsters, which, in my opinion, out of the 5 that I've read, Sea of Monsters is probably my favorite because, I just kind of like the stuff that goes on in the second book. But, then again, I haven't read 4 and 5 in a while. The most I've read was probably 1, 2, and the third one. So, 4 and 5 I didn't really catch on to that much. But other than that, my favorite one out of the main 3 that I've read. 4 and 5 are still, a part of the 5-some. But, Sea of Monsters probably still been my favorite one, regardless of anything. But, oh my god. Okay, so when I looked at the photos, I wasn't going to say I was not impressed, because I thought I was going to be like, alright, you know what, it's going to be the same cast, nothing's going to change. But, Annabeth, oh my god. That's why I was kind of speechless, because her hair's freaking blonde. Seriously, that's... Okay, it's funny, because when I watched the Lightning Thief movie, Annabeth's hair was not blonde. It was brunette. I was like, why is it brunette? It's supposed to be blonde, like how it was in the book. It doesn't make sense. And looking at the Sea of Monsters, I know they're just set pictures, but I'm just like, what the hell? They could have done that in the first one. That's why I'm a little bit freaking out right now, but I'm happy they did that, though. I'm happy that Annabeth's hair is blonde, because it's Annabeth. And I must have to say, Alex Daddario, or Alexandria Daddario, looks younger with blonde hair. Which is a compliment, actually. So, like I mentioned before, she looks younger, and it fits. It really does. So, as for the other cast members, I heard Tyson, I saw his picture too, and, 2 eyes. Guys, come on, it's just, don't complain that, why doesn't he have 1 eye? And I'm like, you do realize it's on set, right? They're not, literally having... if this was a trailer, okay, complain. But then again, if you think about it, I'm pretty sure in the trailer they'll show, him having 2 eyes, but that's because of the mist. It's gonna be nothing big. But, overall, I like where Sea of Monsters is going as of right now, even though they're just updates. Now, when we get the actual trailer, that's when I'll actually put my little gripe on the line. But, oh, and other thing I forgot to mention is Grover has a hat. That's kind of the other. I mean, Grover having the hat, it wasn't really a nitpick I had in the movie, but I'm kind of glad I'm glad that they're actually making this seem more close to the book, because that's a gripe I had with the Lightning Thief movie. And of course, I forgot a while back when I did my Son of Neptune review. I forgot that to make my thoughts on the Mark of Athena and release date on that. March. Did I just say March? October 2nd. And as for the characters it's going to be focused on, I can already tell one of them's going to be Annabeth. Seriously, I mean, look, Mark of Athena, Annabeth. Who else would it not focus on? I mean, I could see it focus on, Annabeth, Percy, and another character, but, I don't want to get more into the Mark of Athena, but all I can say is that a lot of stuff's going to happen in that, and it's going to be pretty goddamn awesome. But, Mark of Athena can wait until it actually comes out. But, in the meantime, I'm just going to, as you guys can tell from this, how long this video's been lasting, I've kind of been going a little bit fanboy over-ish over the Sea of Monsters, even though there hasn't been a trailer out yet. But, when it does, you guys will get my full thoughts on that. And finally, I'd just like to let you guys know about, Aegis Episode 3, because I know a couple of you guys have been asking me, like, April 20th, why hasn't it been out? So, let's just say there were two parts in the script that we didn't get the chance to film because of, we've been practicing for text and I haven't had time to, film and all, but it's understandable. That's kind of the main reason why we didn't put up episode 3 this Friday, but, I'll have it up next week. I promise you that. There are only 2 shots left. And I can get those done within, the whole next week phase. So, there you guys have it. I'm Shirag, and catch you guys later for more updates on the Sea of Monsters. Give you guys my thoughts on the Mark of Athena soon. And just wait for episode 3 to come out. Peace.